So we had a few lower bracket matches that didn't put teams into the rival series, and now we're finally back to the thing we really care about. We want to see who's we going to see all season, who's going to be here in the rival series. In this match, the winner gets to play here for that prize pool. So, James, Clappers, Luminescence, who you got?
I'm going with Clappers on this one.
Okay.
I think these guys, I mean, they just recently showed that they have the ability to take down an RLCS team, taking down Vitality in the Coliseum. So these guys are serious. We saw how good Petrick could be as well with his passing. So that's who I'm voting for.
I know they want the name to be intimidating, like we're gonna clap you, the Clappers. But I always just think of that party toy. It's got like the two hands on the side of the thing that goes when you flip it back and forth. I just can't. The name needs a little work for me. That's all I'm gonna say. I just want to see. I just want to see the name just a little bit. Did you do what I think you did?
No.
Okay, cool.
I did not.
Okay, cool. He's definitely spectating over here. That's not on him. So it's a close one.
Yep.
Close one there.
That was not me again. I'm gonna get in trouble. I seriously.
Was it not? Was it you?
It was me.
I was over here defending you.
I know. People were talking in my ear. I was trying to do things, and yeah. Oh my God, I might be in trouble. This is seriously bad.
I'm tweeting about you.
No, please stop. And I'm sorry, Murdy and Corey. Please don't kill me on this one.
It just says James in all caps.
Yes.
Go retweet that at WavePunk RL.
I'm just gonna let you do this.
I got my own computer to do it with. I can't do it for both of us. Folks, we're going to get this match underway, I promise. We're going to find out who gets into the rival series soon. It'll happen.
Man, you can't trust me with this stuff. This is honestly, I made this mistake, what, twice in all of my RLCS career, and I've now...
Okay. He's made the mistake multiple times. It's just never affected the game before. I don't know how to... I don't know. We're gonna have the game. It's going to be awesome.
All right, we got it.
It's going to be great. I love it.
Clappers.
We're ready to go. I'm ready to watch.
This is good.
Are you guys ready to watch this game? I'm ready to watch this game. Let's see it happen here, folks. We've got... the two teams on the field, and one of them's going to win.
Than in Game 5.
You know, it didn't affect anything. It just made us razz you a little bit longer. Luminescence in the blue, Clappers in the orange. And we're going to find a winner, folks. It's going to happen, I promise. Two Batmobiles on the pitch today. I think that might be the first time. We've had two. And is that a Skyline? We do have a Skyline on the pitch. Check that one out. There's Mervin there. Mervin, M-R-V-I-N. If I get a confirmation on how to pronounce his name, just to make sure I'm not messing that one up, that's just something I would do. We can all make mistakes today.
And the Skyline, it just has such tiny wheels.
It did. The back wheels on the Skyline are pretty small right now, but Turbo Pulsar used the Skyline to great effect in Season 4, I believe. That was one of his favorite cars, and a great shot from Petrick here with his dominance. He'll sink that one in. The Clappers have the lead.
The Skyline wasn't able to keep this one out. Calix getting that pass, and perfectly read by Petrick. And Clappers are going to take this early lead.
Man, look at that. Look at that Skyline. That thing's pretty. Sad looked at it the whole time there. First minute, the Clappers have the lead here, and they'll probably hold on to it as the first minute expires. Ocelon onto the corner. Bilbo now. He's got the pass across. No play just yet. Calix back down the field. Sandham's over to the side. Ocelon now. Off in the middle. Mervin looks for the back pass, and Bilbo plays it to the side. Bilbo. Can't get it across. Petrick airborne. He's got it away. Ocelon onto the wall here. Petrick was up to try and find the pass from his teammate, but Bilbo shut it down. Mervin now. Ocelon gets the flick over Random. It's off the crossbar. It's halfway in, and Mervin just on the goal line doesn't know what to do. A 2-goal lead now here for the Clappers.
A wonderful flick by Ocelon, and then Petrick also just running an interference play, pressuring Random. I'm not sure how much it wavered him, but that flick from Ocelon off the crossbar and down. An excellent play from him. Clappers off to a hot start.
They've gotten the first 2 goals. And mostly have just kept the ball trapped in the blue this whole time as well. I'm being told it's pronounced Marvin. So, guessed and got it wrong. Too bad. Sorry, Marvin. I like your car, though. Random takes a shot here from midfield, defended by Calix. Bilbo over to Marvin. Shot towards the goals wide. Petrick. Can't get it past him. Marvin Across the field, Bilbo now up. Gets it past one, Calix on the backboard, makes the save. Sends it to the side. As the rest of Luminescence was lurking in front. Petrick trying to move up. Calix over to the side. And a airborne down the corner, stolen by Oceania all the way back down, and it functions as a great clear. We're across halftime here. Calix have to try and take a shot, but Marvin won't let him have it. Still the 2-goal lead for the Clappers.
And there's only been one shot for Luminescence, opposed to the 6 for the Clappers. They're absolutely controlling the whole game as Oceania puts another shot in the back of the net.
Controls this corner, finds the clean touch. No one's there to challenge him.
Marvin, he just started creeping up a little too soon. He should have perhaps tried to deny that ball to go even out into the middle. But rather than that, he just crept up and gave Oceania an open net to shoot on.
Calix trying to get over the top. Bilbo. It's back of field. Marvin. Man, now I'm going to mess that up myself. Had a shot on goal, but it got saved. So far, Luminescence yet to score here. It's Petrick. Past one. Oceania onto the backboard. Bilbo dropping this down. Calix takes a shot. Beautiful placement here. Brilliantly fast shot. Nice butterfly goal explosion to cap it off on a 4-goal lead the Clappers now have.
Yeah, Bilbo needed to get a better hit than that. I mean, it wasn't even that bad of a hit, but it was a tough angle for Calix to work with, but he just blasted it right over Marvin. Marvin probably expecting that ball to go further into the corner.
And Marvin getting the pass off to Bilbo up onto the backboard. Past the first line of defense, but Oceania carries it away. Now Marvin gets past Calix. Bilbo looking for the pass across. Marvin moves up and wins the challenge, despite the ball coming from over his hood. Oceania in the corner, he leaves it for Petrick. It's across their own goal. There's no challenge here. Ooh. Try to find it. Luminescence still struggling to get this one on target.
And that was another chance for Marvin right there to take a shot, but again, he just didn't have a good takeoff.
Oh, the beautiful infield pass. Petrick shot's just a bit wide, and Andom will pop it over the top of Oceania, but Calix sends another one onto the goal in a pinch of all speed. Oh my goodness, Marvin and Bilbo got that one fast. 1 minute here. Andom shot on target from Petrick, taking it off of Andom's touch, and the pressure's on again. Can they put a 5th one on? Oceania gets it into the goal. No, Andom sends it away, but it's behind Bilbo, and Petrick will be able to hold on to the ball here in the corner.
Utter domination so far in game 1. We have less than a minute left to go. Only 3 shots put on net by Luminescence.
Bilbo tried to carry it by himself. Oceania sends it away. Now Andom dropping it back down. Calix up. In the final 30 seconds. Down by 4. Probably not going to happen here for Luminescence, but keep trying. And honestly, getting a goal to just bring morale back on your side, swing a bit of the momentum. Can help going into game 2, but right now they're still having to play so much defense in their own box. A double commit there that popped one of their players super high, and here comes the pass back in from Petrick. 5 goals from Clappers. They are absolutely clapping them right now.
You are 100% right. Oceania puts this one up right into the middle. Petrick, he has been hanging around in the midfield. We saw him put multiple shots close to being on target, just hard shots. This time, just coming across the middle, meeting that pass from Oceania. And it's just utter domination in game 1.
Absolutely. Shut them down. Clappers going to take game 1 with ease. And Luminescence, they've made a nice lower bracket run. But here, on the game where it matters most, they get another one, they get another one. Why not? Let's make it a 6-goal lead. And Luminescence, they have to go back to the drawing board. They have to figure out what they're doing wrong. Right now, they're barely even getting into Clappers territory.
Yeah, I mean, even that play, even though it didn't really matter, it's just extra salt in the wounds.
Force them to watch another goal explosion. You know when the game's like that, you just want it to collect, hit 0 so you can just kind of get out, reset, get the clean slate. And they're like, no, watch this goal explosion. We're not in ranked. You're not allowed to skip the goal explosions. This is professional matches where we have to watch them. Sorry about you.
Yeah, no, it's totally a good way to mess up the psyche of the other team. 15 shots to just 3, outscored 6-0. A very lopsided game, number 1. All members of the Clappers playing a part. Petrick just being in danger with his shooting from the midfield. Oceania making those plays happen. That pass at the end, the flick that he had, all around, Clappers are just having their way with Luminescence.
Absolutely. Luminescence here, you said it. They had to put up 7 saves just to keep the game at 6-0. So, I mean, 13 goals possible here from the Clappers. These guys were absolute monsters on offense, and we need to find a way to shut them down. We need Luminescence to find a way just to even keep the ball at midfield, keep the ball out of their own half.
Yeah.
Even if they're not able to get up on offense much, they need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, they were just having free reign to shoot on net over and over and over and over. Just so one-sided, a very one-sided game one. But we've seen it in series before where that first game is a feeler game, and it doesn't always indicate how the series is going to go. But this one, it was just so one-sided. There wasn't really much for Luminescence to even look at as a positive from that game. They struggled to get anything going.
Well, while we wait for this next lobby to get going, there's been an update again to the Player of the Week list already from game 1. A 6-0 domination, folks. Alpha's on there, Cassio's on there. We got Magoo and Frizzin. Who's down here at the bottom? Man, look at that dapper dude.
No.
Reliving the glory days for his 2nd day in a row. Congratulations, James.
You think after this many seasons, I would not mess this up?
Season 6, by the way. It's season. We've been doing this for 6 seasons. You'd think we'd this workflow here hasn't changed in 6 seasons.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
Luminescence doesn't know what's going on either.
I haven't gotten to play Rocket League since this new update came out, the progression update, and I am just. It must be my subconscious.
I was playing yesterday. It was great. I had a good time.
I was playing just a bit ago.
You sure were. You know who else is playing? Luminescence is playing, but you couldn't tell off the score line. They didn't even get onto offense once. What do they need to do to change this up? Does Bilbo need to go find his ring?
It just seemed like
I don't know.
I mean, it just seemed like they could not get anything going. They need to take advantage of the very few opportunities that they did have. It seemed like Marvin, from the few opportunities we saw him be in a position where he needed to make a play defensively or offensively, he struggled to do that. We saw him cheating up on that Oceania shot when he should have been able to either stay in net or prevent that ball from ever getting out into the middle. And then there was a ball that centered when he was on the attack, and he just wasn't able to get a shot off. So it seemed like Luminescence as a team was just not jiving. So in that situation, you just have to try to get anything positive to happen. Just prevent yourselves from being locked in your own half, whether that means maybe try to start going for demos or bumps, play a little bit more physically, take a few more risks to make sure you have boost, where you leave your teammates to go get that half boost, whatever you can do, because they were getting stuck with no boost in their net, letting Clappers just take shot after shot after shot.
It felt to me, I didn't specifically notice this, but it just going off of the score line, playing more reactively, allowing the Clappers to play their game and sitting back in their own half and allowing that sort of thing to happen. I'm going to watch for that.
Let me get this right real quick before I say anything.
I'm going to watch him do it, folks.
Spectate, right?
Says it?
That's that. Okay. All right. Now I can engage with you.
We're ready to go into game 2, if you can't tell from all of that interaction, here on the Urban Central. Bilbo, Marvin, and Andom taking on Calix, Oceania, and Petrick. Can Luminescence find a way back into this game? They need to play their game. They need to be intentional. Force the Clappers to respond to what they are doing. Force the reactionary game to be on the orange side here. So right now, game 1 got out of hand very quickly here. And out of the gates.
Oh, and here's a golden opportunity.
It gets it off. It hits the crossbar, but it's still good. It goes in, and Luminescence breaks the drought.
Yeah, Andom, he was a top 10 scorer in the rival series. This shot right there, Oceania was trying to hustle back, but Andom put a crossbar down. That is exactly like what Luminescence needed after getting shut out and clobbered in game number 1, striking first in game 2.
And here comes a second follow-up from Marvin. On target well, but defended by the Clappers. Bilbo up for another follow-up here. And then Andom one more time, getting it back to Marvin, defended by Oceania at the point of contact. The defense holding on here for the Clappers. Had to adjust here. They hadn't had to play much defense in game number 1. They get scored on early in game 2. And they start to tighten up the rotations here. Bilbo getting to pass the backline defense, but there was nobody there to take the pass. That was also very fast. Calix now to drop it back down to Petrick. So back to Calix. A nice pass play, but it hits the top corner. Oceania should have an opportunity here, but he goes high again. And Andom will pick up ball control. Patrick to take it away from him, put it back into the corner, looking for Marvin on the bump, but doesn't find him. Bilbo's able to get it past Calix, who's now looking for goalies once more. And right now, Clapper's doing everything great except for the shooting. They're doing a great job getting the ball at midfield, winning challenges, looking for bumps, confusing the defense. Just haven't been able to put the shots on target yet.
And that was great hustle there by Bilbo, but yet again, Marvin missed his clear. The Clappers not letting up. And this is dangerous, sniping the corner.
Threads the needle.
Calix, again, this one, Marvin not getting the greatest touch. Marvin just seems lost on the field right now. Calix is going to take advantage of that mistake. And Clappers respond right back.
They tie up the game. Petrick rocking the black halo. It's an item you can easily miss because it just blends in. Oceania off the kickoff. Brilliant trap and shot to give the lead right back to the Clappers here. Just when it looked like Luminescence was coming back, the kickoff goal strikes.
Yeah, see, again, Marvin coming up to challenge, Andom also, and just not able to get a favorable 50-50, and Oceania takes advantage of it.
3:24 on the clock and 3 goals already here. Game number 2. Luminescence finding a way to score and won't get shut out a second game. Bilbo's shot, a bit wide. Marvin's follow-up, not able to make contact before Petrick gets it away. Andom with a miss in the corner. See Oceania immediately back up, looking for a chance to engage. Calix lost the contact to Marvin, but Oceania now back to the corner. Oceania past 1 now. It's Marvin in front of his goal. Carries it across midfield, gets the dunk too, puts it into the corner.
We're starting to see some better play from Marvin there. He had a little bit of time, did get the clear, so did stabilize and buy time for his team.
Oceania in front of the goal. Pitched off Bilbo high, Petrick's up just to try and put it back in front of the box, but Marvin gets it around and sticks it to the wall, forcing Oceania to rotate far to the side. He won't be able to respond immediately. Marvin's shot was actually on target from midfield. Calix had to play it away. There's Bilbo. Back down, Marvin now in the corner, looking for the dribble. See if he can get both players, gets them both out of goal, but they successfully defend.
But had he had better control right there, he might have been able to do a dribbling pass out to his teammate in the middle. The ball just got a little too far out in front of him.
Oceania now, coming off the wall, past 1, an open net. If they can just find a way to get there, he's out of boost and won't have the time to get to the ball, won't have the speed to get to the ball, rather. The defense gets back in time. Petrick, past 1. Pinch off Andom comes up. Oceania will send it towards the goal, and Bilbo's airborne. The response on the positioning, Calix up. Gets past the Hobbit, Marvin on the backboard, and we'll send it back away.
Did you call Bilbo the Hobbit?
Yep.
I caught that.
I appreciate that. Petrick with a shot here. He'll take the 2-goal lead now. Luminescence need to find more ways to score.
And again, Clappers just continuing their dominance from game 1. Andom was in net, but that shot just surprising him. And Petrick, that shot just so well placed in the upper 90 and gave no hope for the defender.
The Clappers, they haven't been off to the ridiculous scoring run they had, the tear they had in game number 1, but still solidly in control.
They're outscoring them 9-1 right now, Wavepunk. It has been an offensive show.
Another
we'll
goal here.
10-1.
Completely dominating right now. Playing like a rival series team. The Clappers, like they said on the desk, they got swept earlier, but they were very close games going to overtime against Method.
And it looked like Petrick went over there and jumped right on Andom's head, preventing him from jumping up to make that save. So, again, just pure domination from the Clappers.
There's a miss, a nice mistake that Andom will take advantage of. Takes the shot down the field, and the defense can't quite get it there. They finally get a second goal on the board.
And Andom, he scored the first goal and now scored the only 2 goals. Oceania caught going for the corner boost, and that long-range snipe from Andom. That keeps them within striking distance, but it's going to be tough. Their offense has been struggling so far.
Only down by 2, like you said. They can get another goal here before the final 10 seconds or so. There's still a dream. Marvin up in the corner. Got teammates to pass to, but interrupted by Petrick. Bilbo's there, sends the shot on target, but defended by Calix. He gets it away, and now the pass back to Oceania. Look at this transition all the way down, and it goes in. We're back to a 3-goal game.
That has got to be frustrating. Bilbo had a shot opportunity. He put it right at the defender, and look at that breakout play. Just an excellent outlet pass, then the back pass to the long-range shot. Clappers, their offense is just working like a machine.
That pass from Petrick, that was just beautiful. Such presence of mind. He popped his car up and just does a yaw turn just to get it to his teammate. Just one touches it all the way down the field. With 32 seconds left, down by 3. There's nothing in the game 1 or game 2 that gives me the confidence to say Luminescence is going to have what it takes to get the 3 goals they need to get us to overtime. Game 2, Luminescence needing to find anything, needing to change it completely up for game 3 because they're going to be here on Elimination Station. Petrick will get one more in. Can they do it? He tries to get the pass to Oceania. The backflip shot doesn't go in. Finally does. 2-6. They've scored 6 goals every game, James.
Just so brutal. Calix hunting down and just taking him out of the play. The ball stuck in front of the net, and it just gets dunked in by Oceania. That's a hat trick for him. 5 assists for Petrick, and Clappers score 6 goals yet again in game 2.
Their name's starting to sound a little bit more intimidating now, James. Just based on this performance alone. If this trend continues, they're going to win the next game 6-4.
Well, this is a huge game for them. They now take game number 2. They're 1 win away from securing their spot in the rival series, and they have beat down Luminescence. Luminescence, they are on the ropes right now.
And if there's anything that can defeat your confidence, is getting beat like that twice in a row. But there's a big difference on this game. This is the qualifying game. You win this one, you make it into the rival series. And we've mentioned it a few times on the broadcast already that it's important is to be able to keep the brevity of the situation out of your mind and not think about how important these games are, because that's when the mistakes start to creep in. And you know for Clappers, they have to be aware. There's no way that at the back of their mind they're not thinking about the fact that if we win this game where you're into the rival series, they are going to be thinking about it. And if Luminescence can take anything into this game, so that they know there's going to be a little bit more jitters on the Clappers side.
Yeah, but I mean, that might be something, but they have just gotten clapped so far. It is, they've been outscored 6. Yeah, well done. They have been outscored 12 goals to just 2. And Luminescence has been stuck in their half so much. Their offense pretty much nowhere to be found. And the only player to score anything. He scored both of the goals, and they were both long-range goals. So, I mean, this is going to be tough for Luminescence. They need to score, and they need to score early.
I'll help you here. Just keep talking.
You know what? That's fine. Thank you. If I did that again, I would be really sad. So
I would have laughed.
But now, the final game, potentially, Clappers with a chance to close this out, Wave.
Game 3. Clappers got swept earlier and now looking to create a sweep of their own. So they have a nice double commit there on defense, but it cleared it nice and up to midfield. Now a follow-up here. They get the transition back on the offense, and Petrick already looking to set up his teammate Calix in the middle. Marvin gets the clear of the side, but Calix has the read now through the air. Animal played into the corner. The turnaround from Oceania. Passes over to Petrick, sends the shot on target. No, it hits the crossbar. It's just a bit high as Oceania putting it back onto the backboard once more. Here comes Calix towards the goal, and Bilbo has to send to the side. Oceania gets bumped and opens up a little bit of space, but Petrick moves in and immediately closes the gap. Keeps the ball in the blue. The ball has not been in the orange for any amount of time. It's been a full minute so far of offense here from the Clappers.
Literally now, the whole game so far just stuck in this blue half, finally breaking out. Marvin going to try to take control, but now he loses possession.
They do break it from being a full minute. Marvin now onto the backboard. He can set up Andom here if Calix misses. Calix mainly gets that one away. Bilbo back in midfield, looking for the pass cross to Andom. Can't find it. Marvin now up on the wall. They look to pass down to Andom. A good placement there, but Andom gets met at the point of contact by the defense from the Clappers. Oceania airborne will pinch it off the wall. Bilbo's loft will be for naught. Andom now. Put it up. Petrick to Oceania. Bilbo with a response towards the goal. Is anybody home? They were both out for boost. Nobody expected Bilbo to get the shot, and the Luminescence has the lead.
Yeah, after being stuck in their half for the first minute, the next minute, or well, half minute rather, was all Luminescence. They continued to keep the pressure on this Clappers defense, and then Bilbo, with just another long-range shot, catches Clappers out of position.
Catches them out, but now does the kickoff go in their favor again? Andom wins the challenge against the other Batmobile. An important one to keep them from scoring and immediately equalizing. This all the way down. Calix will get this one away. Get hit with another long-range boomer. Oceania's dunk sends it into the corner. Calix up on the wall will look to set up Petrick here. As it comes around, he gets the touch past Bilbo, and now Petrick has the shot. What a read from Petrick. Bilbo was doing his best, but the tie game is here.
Calix had this hit hard off the backboard and then got that second touch. That was such a critical second touch that threw off the defender. The defender came just zooming in, didn't expect that touch, and when that happened, he accidentally passed it right out into the middle for Petrick to take that shot. So huge hustle from Calix.
On Oceania, he'll try to take advantage. Bilbo makes the save on the goal line, but he shouldn't have had to. The backboard defense just not quite there. Now Petrick in the corner. Bilbo plays it away. Is out a boost, falls back to the ground. Now the play back into Petrick on the cherry pick. Can't get it through the goal. Andom was there to block it either way.
Petrick has had so many redirect chances that he's either hit the post or hit the crossbar. He's getting close every single time, though.
He said the jitters would affect him here in game 3. Keeps the score from rolling on up. Still Marvin to Andom. Get it past 2. Calix is on the backboard. No follow-up from Bilbo in the midfield. Oceania now back down. Marvin will look for Bilbo, looks for the redirect. Does he find it? Does it go in? It does. Bilbo, when they need him most, he's scored 2.
And that is really the first cohesive attack that we've seen from these guys. Luminescence off a very good passing play. Marvin to Bilbo, who was waiting for that redirect. And they take the lead. We're starting to see some confidence from Luminescence. Can they keep it up?
They're finding it when they need it most. Bilbo, that was a great goal. A solid pass from Marvin as well. Cross halftime and they've got the lead. Marvin now into the corner. Oceania looking for the response. It actually lofts across the goal, and Andom will find the shot. A 2-goal lead now. Luminescence in game 3 starting to come alive.
Yeah, Andom just creeping over there. Marvin beats out Oceania. Well, actually, Oceania hit that by mistake out into the middle, but Marvin's pressure forced him to even be in that position. So Andom in position to take advantage of that miss-hit.
Bilbo now up on the kickoff. Oceania drives past the ball, and Calix will actually move in and take control. Marvin with the loft, but Oceania there. He'll win the challenge and just bounce it back down. It might just go in. Oceania, what a play. Awareness on the pitch to make it a 1-goal game.
Oceania coming in. Marvin tried to flick that out, and Marvin just a little bit late. They both get a touch on it, and it goes off the ceiling and in. Those types of goals, a little bit fortunate, and the Clappers, they don't need luck's help, but they got it anyway.
And now a 1-goal difference. A slim margin in Rocket League. Luminescence need to find a way to hold on to it. It's not going to happen. They tie it up. Petrick from midfield finds them being aggressive and ties the game.
It appears like the lead is made of sand, and it's going right through the fingers of Luminescence. They can't keep it. The Clappers come back.
The lead's looking at Luminescence and saying, I don't feel so good. It's disappeared. And now up to Marvin. Can they find it again? They found 3 goals in this game, more than they found in the entirety of the series up until this point. The best we've seen from the Luminescence. Can they keep it up? It's Petrick up in the corner. Bilbo plays it past him, but Calix is there. Oceania demolished in midfield, opening up a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing room, but do they need it? No, Petrick. Doesn't matter that they took away a player. 2 men's all they need on offense, and they've got the lead.
Just legendary interference plays from Calix. He's done it over and over and over this series. This time, getting Petrick set up for the goal. Calix, he is a thorn in the side of this Luminescence defense. He's everywhere on the field, getting in their face.
What a kickoff there. Going for the kill. Marvin to try and make a shot, but Oceania blocks it at the point of contact, and it'll just bounce here as both Calix and Bilbo miss. Oceania looking for the pass up to Petrick. He's been a massive problem here for Luminescence. His scoring has been on point. Missed some earlier here in this game, but in the last minute when it's mattered the most, he's been alive. 47 seconds left here for Luminescence to find a way through. Up to Bilbo, back out in the middle. Marvin's airborne. He's got Petrick to deal with, but he actually gets it past him and over towards the backboard again. His team, though, falls back low on boost. Now back in front. Andom sends a shot high. Bilbo's airborne as well, and he finds the target. It's tied up at 4 apiece.
Luminescence refusing to give up. Clappers have been dominating the series so far, but they refuse to go out easily. Bilbo following up this pass from Andom, and they're tied up. Just 32 seconds left.
Beautiful play from Andom and Bilbo to get right back in. They got out, got boosted, got back as fast as possible. It even looked like they had fallen back, which opened up the goal a little bit here from the Clappers. But now on the other end, Oceania lurking in the midfield. He'll fall back, allow Calix to play it across. Petric's waiting. Calix demolished in the midfield with 18 seconds left. A tie ball game. Luminescence playing for their tournament lives. Zendam comes in, the block from Oceania in midfield sends it to the side with 8 seconds remaining. Anyone could end it here in regulation. Calix just takes the shot from midfield and is blocked by Bilbo. Oceania will intercept it. Calix is still upfield. Andam's in air to send it to the side. Oceania finds the pass to Petric. He puts it on target. No, it hits the post. The accuracy when he needed it most, but it could have been done. They could have been in the rival series right now, but we're in overtime.
Petric, he has been doing that all series long. He has a hat trick this game, but time and time again. Oh, there it is.
Oh, Oceania, what are you doing, man? He blocked the defense and became the defense. We're still playing. The nerves hitting them hard here. A double commit on defense here as Bilbo will fall back and allow the Luminescence boys to kind of reset for a moment. But here's the infield pass up onto the backboard. Calix plays it down. Marvin's looking for the read and puts it into the corner one more time. He's got Bilbo in the midfield to work with, and it's bouncing down. Calix's touch onto Oceania will juke Bilbo, and now Oceania's got ball control. Flicks it over one. Andam's up and gets the read away. Keep playing here, and it's been an exciting minute, the first minute of overtime.
It has been indeed. That play from Oceania, it looked like he paved the way, but the ball just knocked right off of him. He had no control over that. It was such a close call.
Marvin trying to loft it, Oceania. Putting it back into the corner, pass two, and it hits the crossbar again. Petric in, does he miss this time? No, but Marvin's got the save. The follow from Calix puts it onto the post once more. They've hit the post at least 400 times in this game, and they need it so much. They just need one more goal to qualify for the rival series. They could do it right here in game 3. They do not want game 4, but Luminescence is not giving it to them.
Yeah, it seems like there's that fourth player on the opposing team. On Luminescence's side, it is the post. And it is playing very well against the Clappers' shots.
Dude, if you shoot the ball at the post, he'll save it 100% of the time. It's crazy. Marvin now. Hold on the ball, gets the jukes on two of them. Can he get it on Calix? Goes for the fakes, but Calix will not have it. Sends it to the side. Nice try. Try again, bud. Zandam sends it in the middle. Bilbo sends the shot. It's wide. Luminescence now struggling a bit with accuracy. It's Marvin airborne, sends another one towards the goal. Oceania gets it away, but Calix was up as well. Bilbo baiting in Calix, goes for the pass across to Andam. It's a little bit behind him, which means they can't rotate out immediately. Bilbo and Marvin having to work together now as Andam puts it up high. And 2 minutes of overtime, come and gone, still playing for that rival series spot.
You know the nerves have to be affecting the Clappers right now. They know that they are one overtime goal away from securing their spot in the rival series.
Marvin drops it back and Oceania will play it up to the blue corner. We'll look for the pass across. Marvin's in net. He gets it away. Back to the corner again. As Calix wraps it around one more time, starting to burn the boost off of Luminescence's defense. Petric, the midfield shot. Does Andam have the boost? He does. He gets up and sends it away. Bilbo winning the challenge in midfield. It'll be Oceania. Right back down. Calix will look to drop it back to his teammate, possibly. No, it goes back to the corner on the touch from Marvin. Petric back up. Bilbo gets it away. Calix back to Petric. The pass play, does it come through? It does, into the corner. A beautiful setup on the cherry pick. Petric, he does it time and time again. And finally, in what was an amazing game, Clappers takes the victory. Welcome to the rival series.
That was an incredible play right there. Petric didn't even have to shoot it. It was actually a hit, an own goal.